Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Battletech. Gonna have some trouble figuring out what we're doing because it's been about a week since I recorded, but I remember we failed this mission and we're trying to do better. Ugh. Sorry, I don't know. I'm pretty much always tired. That's kind of just who I am, but I don't know why I always, like, talking makes me yawn. So at the beginning of almost every episode of something, the first recording I'm doing for a particular day, I'm, like, yawning and tired. It's like a guarantee. I can't see any of these, so. I was trying to see who my fast movers were. Because this one, I think we have to run for it. Ah, they're not going to get in there. Alright.
What can I do for you?
The ones that really scared me... Not these. But I'm going to take the shots. Yeah, I didn't think so. These ones seem like way more powerful than the tanks I'm used to. The ones that scare me, I think it was this one and maybe this one.
Hey.
What can I hit from here? Nothing. LRMs don't count. I want to keep my distance. I mean, we heard him. Not enough to make it work, but okay, we're in a Shadowhawk, no Blackjack this mission, which is actually probably the right choice. Kind of bothers me that this one freaking tank is taking 4 attacks to kill. It might even not die this turn. These things are way more powerful than I'm used to, and I don't know why.
Got it.
I don't know if it's this one in particular. I know we're hitting it in the front, but still, come on. It's a little crazy. Anyway, 1 down, 3 to go. 4 to go, sorry, 4. You're out there, 5. Yeah, go for it, buddy. You're the one that... Why are your missiles more damaging than mine?
Took a heavy hit there.
I don't know, man. This confuses me. The relative strength of the different tanks is, like, mission to mission highly variable, and I don't really understand why. This thing scares the shit out of me. No, you can't. That's too far. That's too far!
Oh, there's blood in my cockpit.
That's SRM firing at further range than my LRMs were, doing twice as much damage and still having good accuracy. Holy fuck.
Right here.
What the fuck was that?
Targeting for an alpha strike.
It did more damage to me than I did to it. Actually, what the fuck? Thank you. That one only took 2 mechs shooting at it with everything they had. Technically not their lasers, but whatever. I don't have faith that I can get this guy this turn, so I'm not going to.
Waiting for orders.
Never mind. I still don't have faith that I can kill it this turn, but
Ready for orders.
I'm gonna take the shots. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up. Yes, okay, we're safe. That's good, that's huge. Biggest turn. I still think it's BS that that first one was close enough to fire at me, but whatever. We'll take it. Now we're relatively safe. Not really happy about that mech getting targeted, but okay.
I'm gonna die.
I like her. Her voice, like the voice lines that she has are really good. It was, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but it was like, I'm gonna die. Nothing that time. It's a shame. Alright, who has jump jets? You do, you do. You can't do anything. Light them up.
Affirmative.
Just kill one, please. I hate that I have to work this hard for a tank kill, but...
All weapons committed.
Okay, good. Now the second one would be nice, but... Knowing you idiots, I don't expect it.
Standing by. Targeting for an alpha strike.
It wasn't too bad. At least the PPC hit.
Orders. Taking the shot.
That should kill it, yeah. Once the structure's exposed, if missiles are hitting, it's a good shot to actually kill it. Missiles wreck structural structures. I don't know what wrecks armor, but I'm assuming probably some kind of laser, maybe? I don't know. Alright. Hopefully we get a better roll this time. I don't think the turrets were what cost us the win, though. What was going on with those lasers? What is this, a light show? What are you guys doing?
Commander? Got it.
Alright, I'm gonna use a slightly different tactic than I did last time. I'm not gonna go down the gut. I don't expect this to do that much, yeah. I mean, we hit him, but I'm happy about that, but I don't expect it to kill him or anything. Or even do significant damage. Survive, very good. Come on, get down here.
Engaging jump jets.
We're gonna jump again next turn, so this turn I'm just gonna brace, I think. Oh, it's not my turn. Wish the little inter-turn delay didn't exist. It's very kind of off-putting. I'm always happy when the sniper turrets survive. I like those. That's a shame. I assume that was a light sniper turret.
Right here.
Cutter's cool. I like Cutter.
Accelerating to location.
I feel like she might lose her mech this mission, though. We've already taken a lot of damage, and I'm going to be throwing her in the mix. I wonder if they're going to adjust.
Waiting for orders.
You don't have jump jets, you should just kind of go. Our Centurion's going to be kind of on its own, trying to draw them out in the center so that we can flank. Okay. Good, I think that was their last turn of hitting the turrets. That was a really good hit. They really don't like that Jenner. It's not going to do much. Neither is that. Ooh, whoa, okay, never mind. No one's taking shots, huh? I guess we're descending slowly. Oh god, I misclicked. God, that freaking facing killed me. Okay, I guess it didn't.
Engaging target.
That's a rough miss. Wow, you didn't hit anything. What the hell was that?
Standing by.
Ah, can I even go down? Not really.
Affirmative.
I guess we're going that way. Probably move glitch next. I think we're just sprinting, basically.
Right, Commander.
Get the flank, let the turrets do work, because they're not going to shoot the turrets anymore. Which is stupid, they should. Like, this is... I think it messes up the AI, kind of,
Receiving you.
to have this kind of, like, order to not ever shoot the tanks, or not ever shoot the turrets. Because now the turrets, like, they only killed 2, I think. They're just gonna unload on them constantly. Yeah, the chance is too low for me to take that shot, even with LRMs. Take some shots? That's not a great shot to take. I know you want to mess up the Jenner, but that's a little too close. That one's a good shot. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm looking to see here. Get the Jenner out of the fight. Take anything, any mech that gets taken out before we have to do anything to it is a huge deal. Even that's big. Like, probably the injury's not going to wind up changing anything, but, you know, it's handy. It's one step closer to being out of the fight.
Yes, Commander.
We keep running. Am I not allowed to go there? Wow, okay.
Affirmative.
I guess I can't take that path down. That's unfortunate. I think you go for the Jenner. Just try to eat it up.
Here we go.
Take it off the field. That's unfortunate. It's toast, though. I mean, what is it really going to do at this point? It's good to, you know, take it off the field, more or less, even if it's still moving around. I'll probably take a shot here. Or maybe not. Nope, alright, cool. I think this one we probably go for the Centurion, though. We're gonna have to start working on him. We don't really have a lot of help. And never mind, that's terrible chance to hit. That guy's not bad. The Jenner is actually terrible too, yeah. Shoot at the trebuchet, I guess. And we tapped him a little bit. Not much, but, you know, that was kind of our best shot, unfortunately. Oh, the Centurion's backing off. That's weird. I don't really understand that. Okay, just take a move then.
Affirmative.
Get up on that hill. It's in the back. You have to take the shot from behind. Oh, that's a terrible miss. You gotta do more than that when you get a guy's back to you. Okay, there goes the trebuchet. Moving up. I actually don't like our odds on this mission at the moment. I feel like we went too far out of the way here. If the turrets start doing good work for us, we get a shot, but... There we go.
I copy.
There's a lot of twos. They add up to something eventually. Not a ton, but enough to, you know, it helped. It's just a lot of mechs. It's a rough situation to be in. Just kill the Jenner so you guys stop wasting shots on it. That's not a great shot. Neither is this. Until you get the kill, I'm not happy about this. That's a fine shot. This is also a fine shot. This is a much less fine shot, but at least you killed it, so there's that. I wish they hadn't spent 3 attacks this turn doing that.
I'd recommend that you prioritize targeting the control.
Yeah, try and Kamiya, maybe if you gave me some support, I'd be able to do a better job here.
Good to go.
Maybe moving her first is not the right move.
Right here.
It's taking like 4 turns. See, this is BS, I think. It should not take like 4 turns to get down this slope. It's a little ridiculous. Yeah, you take the shot on a Centurion, it's still got its back to us. You gotta light it up here. Nothing? Alright. That's too valuable not to capitalize on that. Okay, it's still backing, facing its back to us. That's huge. Alright, let's see what kind of shots we get here. Basically, between us, we got a Trebuchet, a Centurion, and maybe the Dragon. Make him pay, come on. Structure's exposed on the back, you guys aren't doing shit. It's not good. I keep thinking it's my turn. That's totally fine. No issues with that whatsoever. Alright, Glitch.
Waiting for orders.
What do you got for me? We need to start getting kills here. At least knock him down or something. Alright, that'll do.
That's a critical hit.
The more we take these guys off the field, the better. This is perfect. I want them to draw up this way. I just wish I could get the... was it a Panther?
What's up, boss?
It's a Panther and a Dragon. I wish I could get them up here too. So I'll go toe-to-toe with any of these jokers. They're not scary to me in the Centurion. This thing can take some hits, I think. How do I rotate? There we go. See, this seems like the best shot still.
Locked on rear armor.
Oh, it's in the back too. Hell yeah. That's, you know, that's the kind of hits we need. We're getting really lucky because the enemy's being really, really stupid about their facing. I think because the turrets are really confusing them. And when you get down to it, they should honestly be facing us and ignoring the turrets as much as possible because we have much more firepower. But they're not, and that's really giving us the win here, I think. Yeah, I'm happy to hit the trebuchet. Not like that, though. Yeah, why are you guys picking all the like super close targets? Good hit. Very good hit. That's what we like to see. Do real damage against these jokers. I think the AI is just getting like super confused. I think, well, yeah, okay, so we're gonna get a shot in the back on that guy anyway. So really we should go for the Centurion first. He's got the best shot.
Good to go.
You're gonna move and have a shot. If I move you here, I'm gonna be kind of close. What if I move?
Standing by.
Can you just move? Yeah, okay. This is probably our best shot, I think. I'm a little worried we might be on the side now instead of in the back. No, we're still hitting the back. Okay.
Roger that.
Take the PPC, make it count. Not great, but it did damage at least. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's like not interested in the three that are coming down there. Alright, I'm not really worried about any of these other jokers, so I'm just going to take the behemoth shot right now.
Firing on rear arc.
Make it count. That's not really what I was looking for. Trebuchet moves, it lost an arm, so I'm not really scared of it at this point. Not that I was before. Yeah, that's perfect. Go for it. Go ahead and tickle our Centurion, see if we care. Alright, let's move Moose. We gotta start sprinting, but we got 6 turns. We got a little time. I want to soften these guys up a little more before I get in there. Some good hits. Mess up his side a bit. And then we got one more enemy turn with the Hunchback. Very confused as to what this thing's doing. I think that all the AI are very confused.
Waiting for orders. Right, Commander.
Jump jet down. Wish I could go further with that, but whatever. It's a bad miss. Really like to see those hit. It's okay. Decent turn, could have done more, but the turrets did a good job for us, so. Alright, the dragon's getting out of... Oh no, never mind. We still got a rear shot on him. This is fine. Totally fine.
Damage minimal.
We have to start sprinting, though. Good hit. Very good hits. More good hits. Dragon's getting messed up real bad. Great hit. Great hit. Love to see that. All that work paid off. Now we go for probably the Panther's a little closer to being actually dangerous, but the Hunchback is a scarier mech. Maybe the Centurion is the right call here. Yeah, let's move up on the Centurion so we can secure some sprints.
Location confirmed.
We gotta get in there a little faster. I'm doing a really good job of taking out the enemy mechs, but that doesn't mean anything because that's not really the point of the mission. This is a great shot. This could easily kill him. Yep. Okay, we're home free basically at this point. We've done so much to take out their hitters here that I'm not really afraid anymore. Nope, not my turn. Oops. Alright, Moose, lead the charge.
Full throttle.
You can do like 2 rounds of sprinting at least, maybe 3. I don't mean like we're gonna sprint 3 times, I mean 2 rounds, like the full round. With just probably the Centurion taking shots.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know that they've taken like a legit shot at any of your guys yet. They just haven't really been shooting.
Got it.
It's pretty much just been missiles. Everyone else has been like trying to position themselves to not get hit hard by the turrets, which is kind of not the point here.
Good to go.
So I'm gonna credit, if we win this, I feel like I can say it's not 100% us, it's a little bit just the AI being kind of stupid. But they outmatch us, like they have a lot more, or they had a lot more mechs anyway. Whether or not they still have them is a little bit of a different story. Good shots. Not so great, but the turrets have already kind of done their work. I'm not really worried about it at this point. It's pretty good shots. Hunchbacks, oh wow, injury. Probably won't matter, but you never know. Yeah, it's not gonna do much damage from there. So I'm gonna sprint Moose last this time. Oh hell yeah. Sure. The reason I'm gonna sprint Moose last is because he's gonna be the furthest forward. I don't want him to get hit too much. I think we still sprint.
Copy.
In retrospect, maybe that's not a good idea because now the Vindicator's the most exposed and it's already damaged. Hopefully it doesn't get hit. Trebuchet doesn't scare me, it's just missiles. Didn't even shoot.
Commander?
I probably should have moved do the Centurion's turn first.
Got it.
Because that would be the least vulnerable option. Whereas now I'm putting these guys in the line of fire, potentially. Kind of doing the opposite. Oh, did I have a good shot with the Centurion? I think I did, right? Is this back or side? That's side. Can't hit that. That's front or side. So you shoot at the Hunchback then, yeah?
Firing.
That's a terrible miss. Hate to see that. Whatever, we're not, like, killing the enemies doesn't really matter at this point. To be totally honest, we've pretty much won this, I think. I believe 1 or 2 more sprints and that's game. Good hits. No structural damage though, even though it's exposed. Those are good hits. Those are good hits. That's it though?
Almost out of time.
Calm down, Kamiya.
Can't afford to let enemy reinforcements land.
We're okay.
Bring down that control center.
I think you go the Centurion first here.
What's up, boss? Aye, aye.
Probably gonna have a good shot on the Panther, I think. Is the one in the back. Yeah. But that's still a side hit on the Hunchback. That's not terrible. But the LRMs are not gonna hit. Yeah, take this shot. It makes more sense.
Here it comes.
Plus, it probably takes him out of the fight. I expect a kill here. Nope. Alright, well, we tried. Trebuchet with that angle, I'm assuming it's firing. Yeah. It was a weird camera angle.
Right here.
I mean, they're shooting us right where we want to get shot, so I'm not really... Just do it. We'll take some hit. Like, what are the odds, now that I've said it, that I'm gonna get shot in the back and killed in one hit? Gotta be low, right? Is this thing even fired yet? Yeah, it didn't even fire. I wonder, does it have guns this time or not? Like... Alright, now we can kind of circle in and start picking off the survivors. This thing is so, like... It's a side hit here, so you take the Panther. I didn't look at the percentages, but that's fine. We took one of its arms. It's good enough. What are your odds to hit from here? Pretty good all around. Just take the shot. You don't need to move up. Yeah, this thing is completely fucked.
Critical hit, Commander.
It has no chance. Alright. Turrets, and then it's our turn. Well, they get one... The Panther gets to go if it's still alive. Which I don't think it's going to be. How is this thing getting shot? Really? The medium lasers could go that far? Cool. Yeah. That turret doesn't have a great angle on it, so it's kind of whatever. This one, though. Really? You can't get the kill? Alright. Go for it, Panther. You have no arms. Even though your silhouette show... Oh no, we destroyed it. The turrets destroyed it, right. Got it. You know what? Why don't you just... Can't melee it.
Engaging target.
Nearly dead. It's fine. We have another turn. I think I'm gonna be able to hit it with missiles anyway. That was a lot of missiles.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
You're fine.
Commander?
No?
Standing by. Here we go.
This better kill it. Oh, come on. Like, we already won anyway, it's fine, but still, like, what are you doing? Oh, that's okay. Glitch is gonna get the final hit. We're gonna move her out of position, basically, to do it, but it's fine. My turn.
Receiving you.
You're gonna go first. You actually don't have a side... Oh, you do have a side shot on the Panther and the Trebuchet. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and take the Panther?
Let's see how you like this.
It should die, right? It has to die.
Critical hit, Commander.
It's gonna fall down, first off. Yeah, okay. That thing was a tank.
Good to go. Right, Commander.
This will end the mission, I think. I don't know if we still have to wipe up the remaining idiots that are left.
Affirmative.
Don't miss. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Screw that, I'm not evacuing, I'm killing these guys. This is my base. We're taking this over. These guys are screwed. Like, why would I run? They're so toast. They have no chance. Even without the turrets, they'd be screwed. And the turrets are doing amazing work for us. No chance. And the Panther's... No, the Panther's down, so it's just the Hunchback now. Which is already getting just torn up by turrets. Oh, and he goes first. You better do something serious, buddy, because you are screwed. It still hasn't even fired. I don't think that mech fired the entire match.
Ready for orders.
He's gotta be dead now. There's no way.
Copy that.
Just want to secure the flanking shot here. No, that didn't take an arm. Alright. Moose's turn. I don't know if I gave myself that great of an angle there, but I think it's good enough. It's a weird little dance to get into position.
All weapons committed.
Yep.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
You are very dead, my friend.
Yes,
You are very, very dead. I'll take the head-on shot. This is fine.
Affirmative.
I think I missed the PPC. It was a little hard to see.
Waiting for orders. Engaging jump.
Death from above. You missed? How did you miss? All that for the turrets to basically take him out. No, to actually take him out. He was incapped, and I don't think we even damaged that mech. We might get the entire mech. Oh, I still have to evac?
On my way.
I don't know why, but... This is our base. We have the turrets. We own this base now. It's over.
Guess I'll vent some heat while I wait. Moving out.
Just get a little closer.
Coordinates received. Oh, I'll just sit here.
Too easy.
Manage heat.
That was... I mean, we were down to the wire, but it wasn't close. It just went to the end. Ground control, this is Coronox. We've lost you. Loud clanging. NAS support is offline. Where are the damn tugs? Oh yeah, they're dead. Without ground support, their dropship won't be able to make planetfall. They'll be torn to pieces if they try. Well done. Panzer is as good as ours. And we have you to thank for it. Long live House Decimus. Long live the Urano Restoration.
Mission.
Hell yeah. That wasn't so bad. It was a little rough, but it wasn't so bad. Took a while. Excellent work, Commander. I was right to put my faith in you. You're a critical part of the restoration effort. Oh, don't flatter me. Okay. Easy win. We have some minor damage. Nothing of consequence, though. Minor injuries. Only 2 of us got kills. That's hilarious. Okay, we have a lot of salvage here. Let's think about this. Panther, I don't want. Jenner, I don't want. Hunchback, maybe. Dragon, that's a solid maybe. Centurion, I'm not really into. I think you take the Hunchback, because that's basically a free 50-ton mech. And I think from there, maybe you go... Well, I think you go Dragon, because you already have one. And the rest is not even worth looking at, frankly. That's a lot of SRMs from those tanks. Hell yeah. We got a Jenner, basically. Single Jenner piece, that was the only other salvage we got. But that's fine, because we just got a Hunchback out of nowhere. We got a lot of SRM crap, and yeah, it's fine. SRMs, we're long range. We don't really go for short range engagement stuff. So we'll probably just go sell those at some point. I haven't really messed with any of that yet, but we're definitely probably swimming in equipment that we can sell off if we wanted to. I don't know how replacing stuff works. Like, if it gets destroyed on a mech, do we have to rebuy it or what? Loading for quite a while. That was a solid mission. I think we got very lucky. They barely even tried to hurt us. Really, the tanks were the only threat. We've done it, Moose. Thanks to your efforts, the Restoration Army has broken the Directorate's hold on Panzer. Lord Pierre-Louis Decimy. I'm thinking based on that name, it might be Decimy. I'm very familiar with Pierre, by the way. That's, well, you'll find out later. Has already pledged his house and his systems to my service. The Restoration is growing, just as we'd hoped it would. And I've talked about this before. I'm Quebecois, French-Canadian, well, half anyway. I'm really Californian. I don't speak French, but I know plenty of people with French names in my family, so Pierre is very normal for me. Pierre-Louis Decimy is probably the name. Not Decimus, like I've been saying. I didn't realize it was French. And with his support, you gain territory, soldiers, and a bolstered supply chain. Not a bad deal for you, Lady Arano. Or for House Decimy. I should read about this a little. Above the mountains, a founding house of the Oregon Coalition, currently ruled by Lord Pierre-Louis Decimy. The Decimy House sigil is an orange sun hanging low over a snow-capped mountain. Ancestral seat of House Decimy is Panzer. The Directorate took a scorched earth policy, scorched earth approach to Panzer's farmland. Without our ongoing support, the people here would starve. I'm not my uncle Darius. The Restoration gives as much as it takes. It isn't like you have much choice. Letting them starve would be terrible PR. That's commendable, Lady Arano, but it may not be sustainable. That's my attitude. I'm fully aware that war has a price, Moose, and I expect the price to escalate. But for now I can afford to help these people, and so I will, and to hell with the cost. It's a victory, to be sure, but we're still a long way from Cormidir, and Director Espinosa has only just begun to marshal his forces. Things are going to get a lot more difficult as we push forward towards Smithen. The Directorate's military capabilities appear to be way out of line with our initial estimates. Somehow they've gained access to weapons and BattleMechs that are totally foreign to the Oregon Reach. Oh, they have foreign support, obviously. Not surprising. Where do you think all this hardware is coming from? We don't know. House Espinosa has always had contacts in the Inner Sphere. Lady Victoria's personal BattleMech is a prototype model that's almost impossible to find outside of the Draconis Combine. But this radical new military buildup is something else entirely. Wherever these weapons are coming from, it's a recent development and a troubling one. I mean, Camilla has outside support. Doesn't it stand to reason that someone who wants war would support Espinosa? Hey, Lord Madeira, I'm sorry to interrupt. There's something here you may want to see. Actually, you may all want to see this. I found something strange on the Argo's nav computer. Hell yeah. Am I getting my own planet? Is there anything on this ship that isn't strange? Probably not, but this, you know, stranger than the norm. Looks like an encrypted data archive on our secondary storage drive. That's just my best guess, mind you. Starleague era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. This sounds cool. My father spent years trying to figure out how to get the Argo back to Oregon space in one piece. He was obsessed with this ship. He felt that it was important somehow, and now this. I want that archive open, Dr. Murad. I want to know what's inside. Me too. With all due respect, Lady Arano, whatever's on that drive was sealed away for a reason. Oh, come on, Sumir. Don't be such a stick in the mud, or whatever they call it. Heard enough stories about Lost Tech treasure hunting to know that it's a bad idea. Lost Tech treasure hunting. Lost Tech is a term referring to advanced tech from the Starleague era that can no longer be replicated with a modern industrial base. Factories and research facilities were favorite targets in the early centuries of the Succession War in efforts to deny weapons technology to one's enemies, but the result was an overall loss in technology for everyone. I don't really get how that works. That seems crazy, right? Wouldn't your best technology be on your homeworld and would generally not be taken? Or wouldn't, like, if you were targeting a factory, wouldn't you prefer to take it? Or at least steal the knowledge before detonating it? And so why don't we leave well enough alone? I disagree. We're taking that. Because this archive could contain something of value, and because, as I previously mentioned, I have a personal connection with this ship, I believe that this discovery is meant to lead us somewhere, and I intend to follow it. The Starleague era data archive, of course we should try to open it. Damn right we should. You don't just leave money on the table, anyone can tell you that. Thankfully, we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Directorate at the same time. The liberation of House Corrosis on Smithen is already the Restoration's next objective, and Lord Simon Corrosis was High Lord Tamati's chief technologist. Sounds awesome. Securing the help we need will cost us nothing that we weren't already planning to pay. Sounds good to me. Perhaps this is all just coincidence, Miss Meyer, but I cannot help seeing the hand of fate at work here. Mastiff taught me to pay heed to my intuition, and that is what I intend to do. Okay, I'd say, why do you think he'll be able to do it? Because he knows Lost Tech better than anyone in the Reach. In the days of my father's reign, whatever scraps of forgotten technology were discovered in the Reach, they'd be taken to Smithen for cataloging and study. I want to be this guy. This guy seems awesome. If there are answers to be found, we will find them with him. Tell me more about him. The hard man who doesn't suffer fools gladly. The more I find out about this guy, the more that I like him. That said, he's also quite brilliant and noble with the mind of a scholar. His adult children, Otto and Lena, were much the same. Difficult at times, to be sure, but fierce allies to House Arano. These guys seem just awesome across the board. Let's go see him. Shortly thereafter, we will see if my father's intuition about the Argo was justified, and as before, I will contact you when we're ready to move. For now, I will take my leave of you. I have nobles to placate and an army to rally. And you have your own contracts to pursue, I'm sure. Yes, we do. We're keeping busy just as you asked us to do. You all heard it. We got some time before the next leg of the Restoration's offensive, and our client wants us to make the most of it. Time is money, so let's get back to work. Lady Arano's people scoured the spaceport and found a jackpot commander, decommissioned griffins, lots of them. They'll never get them working with the repair facilities they've got, but between my team and the Argo's mech bay, I think we might. You can find them in the shop here on Panzer. Griffins. Okay. Hunchback. I thought I clicked through it accidentally. Lightest mechs to mount such a massive autocannon, capable of destroying some lighter units in a single volley, tends to mount heavy armor to boot. Okay, everything about that sounds like a mech that I like. MechWarriors are gaining experience, blah blah blah, we know that. Okay, so we got some... That was the last mission we're going to do this episode, but I'm going to do some bookkeeping here, basically. So let's take a look at our mechs. I want to get repairs going. Probably want to put the trebuchet into store. Oh no, I don't need to. Okay, we're fine. Let's go ahead and repair. Don't think I lost any limbs anywhere. So there's no refit necessary, it's just repairs. Okay, I need to kind of get my armor going again, I think. It's super cheap to do. I think it's actually free to do this. I just want to have full armor, you know? This takes a surprisingly long time to click through. I don't know if this is actually something that needs to be done. I think it is.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
This one's full because it's brand new, so is the Hunchback, I think. Okay, so what does the Hunchback have? Small laser, medium laser, AC-20, medium laser, bunch of ammo, that's it. Okay. That's not great, but... I don't think I'm going to be able to mount another AC anything. But I kind of like this. It's not, but the AC-20 is pretty good, I think. So we'll just leave that for now. What do I have in storage? Locust, Commando, Panther, Jenner. Part of a Jenner anyway. I have a lot of parts. I don't really care about it. Let us go check out the store. I want to see these griffins. Ooh, okay. Sniper and fire support. Sounds like my kind of mech. They use the jump jets to stay at range and pelt their opponents from relative safety. One ends can run hot if they spend all their time bounding around the battlefield taking pot shots, though. PPC and one LRM-10. That actually seems fairly lightly armored to me. It's relatively cheap, though. I'm not sure. So I'd have to buy 3, right? Because this is just partial salvage. So that's going to cost me 1.5 million. That doesn't seem like it's worth it, considering that I already have more mechs than I can field, and this only has a PPC and an LRM. That doesn't... I mean, yes, that's only 1 medium laser short of what I'm used to for a lot of my mechs, but still, this is not very good to me. Okay, so I don't know if you guys could hear that, but there was a ship-wide announcement that played. That's why I got silent. It was basically saying, no pets are allowed on the Argo. If you see something fluffy on shore leave, enjoy it there. It doesn't belong on a... Pets don't belong on a dropship. That was kind of hilarious. That was really funny. How much is this? 450? That seems pretty cheap. Plus 1 morale we don't really need, though. Power system I'd really like to get up and running. Didn't I already do this?
Roger that, Commander.
Do that, yeah. I thought I already did that. Anyway, they're working on that, that's fine. I thought I already did the power system, though. I also don't remember it being that cheap, but whatever. Anyway, that is going to do it for... Actually, I haven't seen this before, but we can mess with this. We can customize our... That's kind of cool. I might mess with that later. But anyway, that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you can come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. Check out a stream. If not, thanks for watching here on YouTube, and I will see you next time. Take care.